Time is of the essence. Why put off for tomorrow what can be done today? Tomorrow is not guaranteed. All of these are statements that we hear a lot of the times, and they do hold a lot of relevancy. So in this episode, I wanted to speak on the importance of taking action now instead of down the line. Let's tune in. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Don Thomas back again with another episode of Downtime. And here you have it, folks. Another episode where we're speaking on, as you saw in the intro, taking advantage of the moment today. And in this video, I'm actually going to speak on a couple things, man. And I feel like the audience in this one, though I always feel like I want to offer content and speak on things that'll be relevant and provide enough nutrients to all demographics, all platforms, all age groups. In this message, I want to speak to the younger generation. I'm hoping that this will resonate with the younger generation. The younger generation, I mean anywhere from the range of 11th, 12th grade, 17, 18, young adults, right? Our young adults moving forward, right? So in that intro, you saw we're speaking on taking advantage of the time now. And in that context of speaking to that demographic of, the younger generation or whoever this may be able to resonate with, I'm sure you'll find some gems in it as well. The importance of taking advantage of the day. Starting things now as opposed to down the line, right? So I feel like in this culture, or a lot of the times I've always heard that we tell our young people all the time, hey man, you're young, you have time, man. You're gonna make mistakes, it's all good. Have fun in your 20s. You know what I'm saying? Travel, this, that, and the other, cool. You have time. And it's like, I always kind of think of that statement like, yo, how productive is that statement? And who's to say we have this time that we speak of, right? To the younger generation, I feel like, man, our culture tells us that, society tells us that. Maybe you have some old heads or some older people that'll tell you that, oh man, you're young, man, you got plenty of time. But who's to say? Who's to say? And my philosophy is this: if you had somebody in your ear or had the opportunity to avoid the mistakes that other people are telling you that you're inevitably gonna make, wouldn't you want to do that? Wouldn't you want to be a part of that demographic who can dodge as much? Not saying that you're not gonna come across these potholes and these obstacles, those are inevitable. We all go through that. But wouldn't it be wise, or wouldn't it be cool if you could dodge as many of those potholes as possible? I think it's important, man. So basically, I'm speaking on take advantage of the moment now. Take advantage of the opportunity now. Don't dumb down yourself and think less because, I have time. I'm only 18. I'm only 19. You know what I'm saying? I could do that. Nah, bro. Take advantage of that situation now. Sis, to the young girl out there who's focused on her books right now, continue to focus on those books now. Learn those trades and those crafts that can put you in the realm, that can have you a lot advanced or more in a higher situation or a better situation than your peers or your classmates. Learn that trade now. Take that course now. Apply for that job that is above entry level now. Of course, and especially in the workplace, they're not allowed to discriminate on gender or age or race or whatever the case is. So me personally, man, I have an infatuation with young people doing boss things. Young people in big role positions, and that could be in any realm: sports, media, educational, in the workforce, in the corporations. I like young people doing big things. Encourage that. Let's continue to encourage that. As a culture, as I said, I feel like we push people off. Now you got time. Oh, I'm only 18, 19, so I got time. Man, I could, I'll worry about that when I get older. Perfect example, man, the book that I just published. Again, When the World Ends, available on Amazon. Selfish plug, I'm gonna plug that in there real quick. I made a post, I think it was on Instagram, where I said writing a book was something that I felt that older heads did. And mind you, I said like 40, but honestly like 40, 50. I always wanted to be an author, right? And I always thought like I could put that off. I always envisioned, old kids running around and me just writing a book in my little study, in my little office when I was older and being an older author, 45, 50 years old, whatever the case may be. And then it's like, nah, why? For what? Is it to say that there's only a demographic of authors that had to be a certain type of age? Nah, bro. Learn that trade now. Why put off for tomorrow what can be done today? And who's to say you have that time? I said this, I think, in another video where I was mentioning, man, we always think that, tomorrow's an imaginary state. We got to live in the moment. We got to take advantage of the opportunity that we have today. Because who's to say that we'll be here tomorrow? Or who's to say even the status of the world? Perfect example. Look at COVID. This whole situation right now threw us all for a loop. You know what I'm saying? It threw us all for a loop, man. The world is operating in ways that we haven't even seen before. So who's to say your plan or your idea that you wanna put off is even gonna be valid or even gonna be substantial down the line? Do it today. Take advantage of these opportunities today. Start learning these trades today. You know, there's things that we can incorporate into our lifestyle now that can make us better off down the line, man. There's so many things. Even me personally, I always like to say this, and I'll continue to attest this. Me personally, speaking on myself, I played. I would say I was playful from 0 to 25, man. I wish I had the opportunity to have somebody who would have told me, hey, man, invest in real estate now. Me personally, I didn't learn about financial literacy until like 27, 28, 29. What? And mind you, I can't attest that to anybody. Our school system has failed us. You know, I feel like the culture has failed us because the things that are supposed to be important and relevant now are really not the things that are relevant these days or cool these days. So it's like I can't really put that in anybody. I think there's a lot of elements that kind of incorporated to that statistic, but let's change that statistic. We've acknowledged now that the school system does fail us. We've acknowledged now that the things that are considered cool in the industry or the case is not necessarily the things that get us to that next step or take us a step further. You know, so I think it's important, man. If you're a young homie right now, man, you're young, 11th, 12th grade, or, you know, a young adult, whatever the case is, and you still trying to get grips on the world right now, man, apply for that job now. Learn that skill set now. Invest in real estate now. Invest in stocks now. Travel now. You know, don't say, oh, I'm going to do that when I'm older, because who's to say that we're even going to be around when that time comes, you know? So, yeah, that's what I kind of wanted to speak on, man. This is going to be a short and sweet one. I didn't really want to elaborate too much on that, or really didn't even feel I had the need to go into greater detail beyond that. I feel like that's just something that's kind of been weighing on me, man. In terms of just importance and relevancy, I feel like the direction of the culture and where the world is kind of at now, I want to see more people in greater positions, no matter, again, age, race, whatever the case is. And again, I hope that this can resonate with a lot of people. You don't necessarily have to be a younger demographic of 17 or 18. You could be an older person, man. Don't put off for tomorrow what could be done for today. You know, because who's to say that we even have that time? It's a blessing to even see tomorrow, right? So in the event that we don't, or in the event that the world continues to go on a negative trend or whatever the case is that's going on now, man, at least have that skill set or that mindset is like, all right, well, I did the most that I could do today with the time that was granted to me today. I think it's important, man. Don't feel intimidated by your age. Don't feel intimidated by the time. Don't feel intimidated by the climate that's around us right now, man. Boss up now. Take advantage of these opportunities now. You know, I think we have to make good cool again. You know, I think I actually mentioned that to somebody earlier when I was speaking in terms of just having the opportunity to make the things that are good and the things that are not so mainstream or openly accepted by mainstream. Let's bring that back. Let's circle that back, you know? Let's get it to the point where it's like now it's cool to read. It's cool to invest in stocks. It's cool to invest in real estate. It's cool to each one teach one, you know, things of that nature, man. Let's circle back that around and make that energy contagious so that way everybody can excel and be able to be at least on a equal playing field in terms of resources and education and opportunities, right? So that's what it is. It's your boy Don Thomas, man, signing out on this one. Really greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. These are going to keep coming more. A lot of good things coming up soon, God willing. And I'm glad to invite y'all on that journey with me, have y'all be a part. So, yeah, thank you for tuning in on today's episode. Like, subscribe, comment below, throw your 2 cents in the bottom. I do respond to comments for the most part, so go ahead and throw your 2 cents in on this situation. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know some of the things that y'all aspiring to accomplish right now. What are some of your goals? What are some of your aspirations? And of course, we can, kind of form that community where we're all exchanging ideas and information that can take us to that next level. So, always greatly appreciated. It's your boy Don Thomas signing out on another episode.